pretty good. Good purchase. Whoa. It's getting there.
Yeah.
This is more chunky. No. Make one more. Honey sausage. Okay. So what I've kind of realized was like, you just might have to right now to really go on the edge, so I'm supposed to do the other side. So it's like here, this is like
It's really burnt on the bottom, and the top part just tastes like air. See?
wow.
I think we have to go really thin with the dough to get that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. pretty good. Is it?